Hello everyone, this is Rose. This is my friend Justin, who's a chef.
Hello.
So I've received a lot of messages of like people asking me how to order food when they travel abroad. So today we're gonna talk about how to quickly pick out the food that you want on a menu when you travel abroad in like North America or like Western European countries. Just want to give you a disclaimer first. We're only gonna be talking about the most basic and like general food items that you might see on a menu. We're not trying to cover everything.
In restaurants that you typically find in North America, menus are designed along three main groups. You have your appetizers, you have your main course, and then you have your dessert. For appetizers, you have your salads and your soups. These are the two most common subgroups of dishes and food you will find.
But we're not going to go into too much details today. In the main course, there's usually like two big categories of meat from the land and meat from the sea, right? Mm-hmm. So meat from the land, what kinds of meat there are usually? You
have your beef, you have your pork, and chicken. These are the three most popular animals that we humans consume.
For beef, what kind of beef there are? Like
we have the steak, which is the most typical Western cuisine we associate with. Mm-hmm. And in the world of steak, you have your rib steak, ribeye. You have your sirloin, also known as New York.
Mm-hmm. And what are these in Mandarin?
肋眼排以及西冷牛排。西冷牛排呢，在不同的英文地区也叫纽约排。
Okay, and then so there's steak and there's like what short?
There's also the short rib. Short rib 就是牛的排骨。
Okay.
通常是炖的。
And there's also tartare.
Tartare 就是一个生牛肉粒。And then we have pork. Pork is usually comes as pork chop or pork belly. These are usually roasted. And then there's also the pulled pork sandwich, which is 有点像手撕鸡，它是猪的臀肉，然后慢烤了之后拉成丝 usually put in a burger or a sandwich.
Okay, and then we have chicken.
Chicken usually a very common one is fried chicken, 肯德基类型的炸鸡。And drumstick is usually the most favorite cut or part of the chicken.
Yeah.
And then you have your breast and thigh.
Okay, and then we're on to the seafood. So for seafood, there's usually like fish, scallops, lobsters, oysters, and like crabs.
Yeah, and for
prawns.
For fish, each kind of fish has its own name in English. So we know the salmon, that's a popular one.
Salmon.
Tuna 就是吞拿鱼。Halibut 是在北美很常见的一种比目鱼。以及 cod 鳕鱼，就是 fish and chips 炸鱼薯条里最常见的就是 cod.
Okay, so we just went through the most common and like the most useful food items, vocabularies that you might need when you go abroad and like trying to order food in a restaurant. And then we're gonna talk briefly about the methods of cooking. What are the most common methods of cooking that we might see? So there's grilling / roasting.
Yeah, 烤.
And then deep fried, right?
油炸.
And then steam.
蒸.
And then what else? Like pan.
There's also the pan fried. Pan fried 就是煎.
And also sauté.
Sauté 是一个法语，就是炒的意思。
And
和我们的中国的 stir fry 爆炒不一样。
And also braise
或者 stew 就是炖。
And there's also the
sous-vide 是一个很新型的料理方式，也就是低温料理或者温泉料理。
When you travel abroad and try to order food, you can put like the ordering in this very simple formula, which is methods of cooking plus the food item that you want. For example, grilled salmon.
With pan-fried tomatoes and zucchini.
Yeah, or you can say like sauteed
prawns with garlic.
This is only the tip of the iceberg in the world of food. There are many other categories of food like desserts, vegetables, and sauces. We're not going to cover it all today in this video, but maybe we can talk about it later in other videos. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. You can leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye now.